Hello and welcome back to Friday Minis. Now, have you ever imagined what it's going to be like to send an email to a bunch of people? Of course, if it's exactly the same contents for everyone, then that's not too difficult. You just have everyone's email addresses in the to field. Of course, you're probably better off putting it in the BCC field so they don't see each other's email addresses, but that's not the main point. Mass sending emails is easy if the content doesn't have to change. But what if you want the content to change? What if you want to say hello person's name before having the email? You can't just send the same thing to everyone, right? That's not going to work anymore. Instead, you can imagine that you need to somehow generate all the individual emails with all the names in place and send those out. You can't do it as a batch anymore. Thankfully, there are tools that can help us simplify that, even if the things you're going to send is going to be very complex, it's going to change very much from user to user. This process is called mail merge. Essentially, what you have is a spreadsheet. This spreadsheet is, separated into rows and columns, right? Of course, each column represents one thing that is different for each email. And yeah, essentially, across all the rows, you will start to identify all your different recipients and, change whatever content you need to. Then, you have to head over to your mail client and write a template. A template is essentially everything that doesn't change. If you want to put fancy graphics, your salutations, whatever, all these belong in the template. However, inside the template, you'll also want to leave these little gaps. These gaps are what will get filled in from the spreadsheet. Usually, these gaps are filled with the same word as the heading name in the table. Of course, this creates a correspondence to say that, the stuff from here gets filled into this gap. Once you have the template and the spreadsheet, you can then perform the mail merge. Essentially, the mail merge process works by going through row by row, right, in your spreadsheet. For each one of the rows, it will pull the correct information, fill it into the correct places in the template. This constructs one complete message that is ready to be sent out. This is then repeated over and over for every single entry within your table. That is essentially mail merge in a nutshell. In my experience, the one I've used with Thunderbird, it saves all the messages as drafts, right? You can go check on them, make sure that they're correct before actually sending them out. So yeah, that is how essentially spam email works as well. But yeah, usually this is for things like marketing content. You have a bunch of recipients, you want to customize the contents for everyone. Mail merge can help you. That's all there is for this episode of Friday Minis. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've gained some insight today. But yeah, until next time, you're watching 0612 TV with NERDfirst.net. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my work and are feeling generous, you can shoot me a one-time donation on PayPal or sign up for a recurring one on Patreon. Of course, you can simply like, comment, and subscribe. You know the deal. For more videos, links to my channel and a related playlist are on screen. Thank you for your support.